My capstone project is about future air quality. So what many people don't know is that ammonia is a main contributor to negative air quality, and ammonia comes from agriculture. So it mainly comes from manure as well as fertilizer. And so as population increases, the demand for agriculture increases, which leads to more ammonia in the atmosphere. I'm using a computer model to model the changes in ammonia and see how they contribute to negative air quality.
Her project is about looking at 2050, looking at a few decades in the future, thinking about how will ammonia emissions into the atmosphere change because of food production needs, and then what impact will that have on air quality. So she's using a model to translate what happens with ammonia emissions into particle formation into the atmosphere.
I was interested in learning to use the model that Professor Heald's group uses, so she suggested this topic, and I thought that agriculture was pretty interesting. It took me most of the first semester to even learn to use the model. It's pretty complex. It's coded in Fortran, and I was using Unix and also R to analyze the data, which I never really used any of those computer languages before. So just learning how the model works and how to use the computer languages took most of the first semester, and so then I could spend the second semester focusing on the actual research.
She ended up working with two of my grad students, Luke and Sam, and also one of the postdocs, Will, and so she would ask them all for advice and help in different parts of aspects of her project, and then she was coming to group meeting every week, so she really became a true group member.
So I came into MIT, and big data and computer programming pretty much scared me. I hadn't had any exposure to that before, but my experiences at MIT, it showed me that many people do things that looked really intimidating before, and I wanted to take my shot at it.